Yo, how's it going? I'm Eckhart Harting, and in this video I'm gonna explain exactly step by step how you can go from nothing or even having a little bit of strength to unlocking the L-sit. The L-sit is not that advanced of a skill. It's actually one of the first skills you should learn. Why? Because it builds insane core strength, which helps with the handstand push-up, front lever, even the planche eventually. It all starts with the L-sit. To do the L-sit, you should already be able to maybe do the frog stand or the elbow lever. You can just go Google it up. It's really easy skills. The L-sit is the first one that actually requires a little bit of strength. If you do not have strength and you want to start training the L-sit, that's what I'm showing you today. Okay, so how is this video going to be structured? First, I'm going to show you the progressions of what you should do from a little bit of strength until the L-sit. But later on, if you do not have strength for the first progression, I'm also gonna show you how you can work up to it. Okay, cool, let's get into it. And again, the L-sit is an amazing skill that will build insane core strength that will make harder skills like this way easier. The first progression is you're gonna be doing the tuck, so you need to push your shoulders down. It's called depressing them. You need to lock your arms out and just go into this tuck position. Move on to the next one if you have about 10 to 15 seconds. I'm just gonna mention this because I know you're gonna attempt the full L-sit somewhere. Your legs are not gonna be straight at the beginning. You're basically gonna wobble just like I did over here. Do not get discouraged, it is part of the process. You will not get the L-sit as solid as it needs to be in the beginning. I just want to mention this. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when it comes to training for any calisthenic skill is thinking, let me attempt the final progression. Let's just attempt the L-sit constantly, then I'll unlock it. That's a fucking lie. Do not listen to yourself. Please listen to me. That's not how it works. You work with progressions. Sure, it might be a little bit boring, not for me, because if you do it right, you actually see progress pretty fast. Like you say, oh shit, that week I couldn't do it, this week I could, oh damn, next week I'm gonna see more progress. Then it's just up to the final progression. Do not just attempt the whole skill. The front lever, let me give this as an example. I've trained the front lever for this whole year. I think I started like February, but I had an insane period where I gained a lot of muscle, and again this basically just slowed my progress, just as extra info. But when I trained the front lever, there was progressions before the first one. Then it's tuck, advanced tuck, one leg, straddle, full. If I just kept on attempting the full, I wouldn't have unlocked it this year. It's as simple as that. Maybe I could have held it for like 1 second. And many people think, oh shit, I can hold the L-sit or the front lever or whatever for 1 or 2 seconds. Cool, let me just attempt it. No. 5 seconds is where you unlock the skill. The fastest way to up your hold time is through the progression. So do not skip it. If you can do a progression, just go on to the next one. You're gonna get it faster. Now for your next progression, you're gonna use one leg kicks. Basically you hold the tuck position and just kick out. You don't have to straighten your legs fully. You're probably just gonna bend it still a little. Just do it fast. If you still shake, that's completely fine. Rest about 3 to 4 minutes between sets. Alright, cool. At this point you're really close to the L-sit. When you can do slow one leg, you can start doing 2 leg kickouts. And yes, you're gonna feel it in your upper quad because that's exactly what the L-sit does to you. You might be watching the video and wondering, man, I cannot even do the tuck. How am I gonna get started? Hollow body holds. Not all the way flat. Lift your upper body and your legs. You can also extend your arms if it's too easy. That one's a little bit harder. Again, upper back is not on the ground. Legs are not on the ground. You are not arching your back. But kicks is also a good way to strengthen your core, but it is a little bit harder than the usual hold. Now you're gonna start with lying leg raises. This is also a great exercise for strengthening your core and actually building abs. If you can do a hanging leg raise, you cannot spam this enough. When you start this out, your legs might bend a little, that's completely fine. But as you get stronger, you'll be able to extend your legs out, and that's going to be way harder. Eventually, you'll be able to do a toes to bar. This is an extremely valuable tip I can give you is when it comes to skill training, it's a lot about frequency. Just remember, when you start training a skill, your body doesn't know what to do. That's the neuromuscular connections in your body adapting to the new position. So you feeling like shaky or don't know, you're off balance, that's normal. Damn bro, my phone storage took another shit. I had to go delete a few videos to keep on recording. But anyway, train with frequency. The more frequently you do it, the more your body learns the pattern. Okay, and there's a mixture of neuromuscular connection and strength needed, so you also need a little bit of rest. Just so, by the way, not trying to sell you on anything, but I'm planning on making a course. It's gonna be just a few dollars, but if you want and if you actually would be interested, you might want to subscribe when I release this because it's gonna be pretty cool. In that course, I'm basically gonna create a community where you can share videos to see, okay, cool, is my form correct or not? And just by the way, this alone costs thousands of dollars if you want to go buy a trainer. Now, why would someone pay a trainer this much? Because they look at their form. In the community, someone who is above you will be able to look at it. If someone doesn't look at it, cool, I'll come look at it for a few dollars, not thousands. That's a steal. But you're also going to get the small details, or not just the progressions, but actually how to train, maybe how to sleep, the nutrition, how often, everything is gonna be inside of that course. That's why I think it's really gonna be a steal. You're also gonna get personalized programs and workouts because some of you are intermediate, some of you are beginners, some of you are already advanced. The exercises that you need to do is way different. That's gonna be clarified, that's gonna be explained way more in depth within the course. But like I said, I don't currently have it, and I'll also do one-on-one coaching if that's something you want. But basically, just subscribe if you want this. Then it's, I don't know when this will be ready, but I'll try to get it out within a few weeks. Now you actually just need to go train. There's days that you're gonna feel like I don't want to, just do something. I always tell people who I train, and just basically anything in life, just do it. Even if you have to do a whole workout, just do one set. Just start. If you see you're gonna do it and you're gonna do more, just start. Okay, that's basically my tip for you progressing to the LSAT. Alright, well, now you have the progressions to the LSAT and you know how to start training. Remember, there is no better time than now.